Good morning, students. Once again we are here for offline video. Is such a wonderful experience for students as well as teacher to teach and learn. Today here in this grammar video will deal with the present tense. As already we have started, we have seen some of the things. Okay, if we recall, if we recapitulate everything, then there are three tense: the past, then we have present, and then a future tense. All these three of them, they hold four subtitles. Then also we have seen, since we have begun with present tense, is a simple present. Then present continuous. Third, we have present perfect tense. Fourth, we have present perfect continuous tense. For English we have some different videos, and then for grammar is the first one we are having. It's fine. Now we have already seen the simple present tense. It is used for the daily activities, for a universal truth, for news headlines, for a habitual action that we have done the worksheet also. Second is, we have talked a lot about present continuous tense, and is a continuous at the time of speaking. The action is going on, and many times I have told that we tend to confuse with these two. Whenever we are asking students to say a formal sentence, speak a sentence of simple present tense, they say, I am reading. Actually, it is of continuous tense, so we have to take care over there. Now, today we have present perfect tense. Okay, and then later on we see, and that is present perfect continuous tense. So under this present tense, present perfect tense, we are in standards. This is nothing new for us. This is just a type of revision, because I am very sure this tense we have studied in maybe little introductory part in fifth, little more in sixth, still with more information in seventh, and this year in eighth also we have a same. Let us see. Now a present perfect. The train has just left the station. You see this sentence. The train has just left the station. What it says, the action, it is all over. For that we are using, but the effect is there. Okay? So, the train has, we have finished our lesson. Finished our lesson. Now what do they say? These two are has just left, have finished. These two sentences and they belong to present perfect tense. This is action has just completed in a specific time. It is already over. Okay? In the past. But effect is still continuing to the present also. Train has left, but some moving, hustling passengers finish our lesson. That memory is there, that we feel. So this is what is present perfect tense. See, now for a simple we are using am, is, are. Now here with the third person singular or the second person singular also, we have a different helping verbs, model auxiliaries. It is a single I, so it is I have. Sometimes heard students speaking, I has to, we has to write, sir, we has to write. That is wrong. Again for a plural, it is we have. Wow. I have written, we have completed. Then a first person, a second is here, that is we. Again it is have. You. You have, here also you have. You have completed your work, you have read your novel, you have finished your dinner. Okay? So after that we have to work, and we have V3 form. In a perfect tense, V3 form. There are three forms of the verb we know, that is present, past and past participle. At the same time they are known as V1, V2 and V3. Then third person singular we have he, there is she and it. With these only we have to use has. He has, that's why play has left. She has done her work. The dog has jumped from the window. So, and they again plural, they have. This we must remember. Okay? So we don't make any mistake. So this is the basic form. The structure in a way. How to form? What is the structure for this? So this is there. Subject plus have, has is a subject plus we have or has plus V3 form, object and other words. It's quite simple. The same format we will be using for for present perfect tense. It's nice tense. I really like it very much. Now let us see. We make a sentence form sentence. We see the uses where they are used. How we use. Uses of the present perfect tense. Where do we use? It is used for the action. You know, tenses is in a way is time. They are used for the action which is done, which is completed. Okay? Now, which have been completed recently. First, action completed recently in the past, but before 20 years that is also past, and before 10 minutes that is also past, but this is the recent past. Recently, if the action is over, then we are using this present perfect tense. Anu has finished her lesson for the day. See, this is the example. Anu has finished her lesson for the day. So that action is just over. It's recently over. The morning she has finished. I have finished my homework just now. So this is the words we use. Action is already over, is completed, but the time is not mentioned. Okay, so that is the use. Already the action is over. See, we talk about this is a present perfect tense and action is already we have completed, but the specific time is not mentioned over there. I have cooked a 3-course meal. I have cooked meal for me. Specific time is not there. So when there is no specific time, we have played cricket match. Specific time is not given again. They have done their practice. When we just do not know. Okay? She has painted the fence. Where it is not given, particular time is not there, and that time we use present perfect tense. Another place where we are using this tense, again as I said, the action is already completed. Okay, but the effect is there. Action effect is seen. If you have just eaten this golgappas and you come home, but still the taste you feel, I have eaten golgappas. Eating is over long back, but still we feel the taste, little pungent. Okay? Action has been completed, but the effects are still present. I have seen a very good movie. We have left the theater, we came home, but that movie is just running in our mind. So that type of thing is there, and then we are using present perfect tense. Okay? The principal has felicitated the 3 students. See, the principal has felicitated three students. Felicitation is over, action is over, but it is past, but then still action, the effect is still very much over here. And this is present perfect tense. See, it is a very nice thing that we learn all the tenses in detail and we write in a proper way, so that there is no any confusion mixing with these two tenses. And at the last we have, and that is a very rarely used present perfect continuous tense. Okay? People don't use much. The workers have repaired. Okay, so that is the thing. Both the simple past and present perfect used for the action happen in the past. Present perfect we have seen, and the simple past we have seen. These both of them, they are just referring the action, and that action is done in the past. This is also used for the past. Action is situation that happened at a particular time in the past. It started somewhere in the past and also ended all in the past. Okay, event has taken place in the recent past, and perfect is action is there. So these are the things we use it very commonly, very nicely. Once again, within a short time, these 3 tenses, if we just recall, a simple present tense, in under the present continuous tense, present perfect tense. These 3 of them we have studied, we know, as I told earlier also that you have been studying. It is just the part of revision. As I was talking about present perfect continuous, let us stop a little bit. Now, our teacher has been taking this class since 10 a.m. His class since 10 a.m. Okay? See, this now has been in a been, ing. So that is a mixing. The cats have been moving for the last 1 hour. Action is somewhere, it is going on. Started somewhere in the past and continuing at the time of speaking also. A teacher has been taking classes 10 a.m. Just now it is 10:45. At the time of speaking also the class is going on, and for that we are using present perfect continuous tense. Past tense started somewhere in the past, continuous, it is just now, also it is going on. For that we are using, and that is the structure. I have been, teacher has been. Okay, have, has plus been, and here we are using ing form of the verb. Okay, so with this we just call up day for this video and see you again in another video. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.